Going for a walk. Nice morning. Decided to go on a hike. And enjoy before it's winter. It's my birthday on the 24th of this month, October. I'm turning 27. Crazy. Damn, man. I'm getting older. I'm gonna have to step it up a notch. I'm gonna have to step it up a notch. I think. Do some wild ass shit, man. You know what? I'm lucky that I made it to the age that I'm at now. Believe it or not. Growing up, there was a lot of dudes that I grew up around, even females that died. And it's so easy to die, but it's so hard to live. You know what I mean? It's easy to die, but it's hard to live. But, I don't know, man. The more I go on in life, the more I value my life. And, the more I'm grateful for life, because I've seen a lot of people not make it in life. And they're no longer here. And I am. So it's a blessing. I've seen so many different ways that that people died and that I could have died, you know what I mean? And I look at it like, how am I even alive? What a blessing. Look at all that pollution in there, bro. Shit's like, the exhaust from a car when in a puddle. That's what that shit looks like. It's pure fucking pollution. I'm not in BC anymore, so this is literally sewer water going through the forest. That's the sewage for the city. Just drains into the fucking... This is nice, man. Going for a walk in the morning. So nice. And I realized that I gotta get on this type of a schedule, you know what I mean? In my life. I'm hitting that age, man. My hair's looking crazy as shit. But yeah, I grew up my whole life kind of just winging it, not really knowing what I'm doing. Didn't have no guidance, didn't have no parents to be like, yo, you need to get a job, you gotta go to school. That enforcement, that saves your life in the end, you know what I mean? Life is, you can end up fucked up if you don't have that guidance at the beginning to give you that barrier and that wall to understand, you know what I mean? Because you're not gonna know until you go on the other side of the fence and learn the hard way, and then by then it's too late. You're affected completely by that. You know what I'm saying? But I have to build that structure that I never had growing up. I have to build that for myself, depending on what kind of quality of life that I want to live. And I've had the hard life all my life. I've suffered all my life. I've been lacking in everything good that one could have in their life. I've been lacking in that all my life. So it's like, the only time I'm ever gonna have something good is if I go get it. And that's all I want to do. But in the end of the day, there's steps that you gotta take in order to get to that. You gotta take care of your health. You gotta take care of your financial situation. You know what I mean? To put yourself in that position that you can have the things that you want. You know what I'm saying? I'll meet you at the crossroads. Meet you at the crossroads, you won't be lonely. Meet you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. Look that track up. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Meet you at the crossroads. See those leaves falling? Yo, fall time is crazy, bro. my feelings started changing around fall time. The chick was alright. Bad ting, bad. Bad. But yo, meet you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. Meet you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. Meet you at the crossroads. That's sick. Yeah, bro. See, people don't get a chance to reflect on life because they're working all the time, and then they're going home to take care of their kids and balance that with their friends and their spouse and all that. Like, you're alive and then you're dead, and you didn't see the whole thing happen because of the way this system is built. We can't enjoy life. We don't have enough time. By the time, in the moments that you do get time to think, you have other things, priorities that you have to take care of. Therefore, you don't get to expand your horizons. But I got to live and see a different life and spend a lot of time outside of that system, sitting in a cell, being in the streets. What the fuck is that smell? It smells like fucking burning plastic or some weird shit. But yeah. So I get to experience an in-depth side of life that most people don't ever get to experience. Just feeling life. You don't feel shit when you're moving like that. You can't feel. You can't. You think, but you don't know. Trust. It took me a lot of time alone, outside of working, outside of being social, spent a lot of time alone, man. But I wouldn't take it back. But you gotta learn to have balance. That's another thing. You can't, it's not good to be alone for too long. We weren't made to be alone. Even God said that, you know? So you gotta know, you gotta be careful, because you can get lost in that isolation.